Hi guys, welcome to Energize Coaching. Here we're going to take a look at what we call a converging chest press. Now converging means coming inwards, and when we train the pecs that's vitally important because pec insertion is here, pec origin is here, and ideally we want those elbows to come in across the body so the insertion is coming towards the origin. Now some setup considerations first on this machine. Firstly, the seat height. Now from a lower body standpoint, I want my knees just over 90 degrees, feet nice and flat, and that's going to give me a really stable base to work from, so that the foundations are in place. Okay, then we've got to think about handle positioning. Okay, so we need those handles. When I take the elbows back, I want to get as much stretch as possible in those pecs. Okay, now for example, if I had them in that advanced position there, when I take the elbows back, as you see, the machine is going to be the limiting factor there. I'm not able to fully extend those pecs. So I need to take these back to a position where I can work in what we call an optimal range of motion. Okay, so we're there. Okay, now finally, hand position. If I bring my hands too narrow, it becomes very much a tricep press. It's a very compact press which will work the triceps a little bit too much. And here obviously we're trying to isolate the pecs or prioritize the pecs. It's impossible to isolate them here. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of weight on the machine. I've got my feet in place and I'm going to pin my shoulder blades back. You can see what that does. Brings my chest up, brings my shoulders down. And then from there I'm into my start position. Okay, now I've got to keep my shoulder blades pinned against that bench for stability. And then I'm going to take my elbows back slowly, lengthen those pecs, pause, drive those elbows in. Okay, keeping the whole body as stable as possible, and all I'm thinking about is what are the pecs doing. So as I take the elbows out, the pecs are lengthening, I pause and I activate my pecs to drive those elbows in, and hopefully you can see in that final position there my pecs are nice and full. Okay, watch what happens when I let my shoulder blades come off the bench. Chest collapses, shoulders do the work. Okay, so chest up, elbows back, drive through. Pecs stay nice and full. Short, long, short, and long. Okay, so that is the converging chest press machine.